I'm Beth Kingston, your host of Lifestyle Living presented by Northrop Realty. Today we will be giving you an exclusive look at the Northrop Top 7 Property Advantages, reasons that make these luxury homes the best of the best. See what makes these two Maryland homes unique inside and out, from the exclusive lifestyle communities in which they're built to their beautiful amenities. We have Creig Northrop here to tell us about these prestigious properties.
Thanks, Beth. I'm Creig Northrop, President and CEO of Northrop Realty. Today, I will be bringing you through two lovely properties in Lutherville and Owens Mills. Two homes that distinguish themselves with high-end features that make these lifestyle homes the homes you must see. Stay tuned to see what is trending in the luxury housing market. Welcome to the White House.
No, we're in Lutherville, Maryland. Hello.
Well, it feels like the White House.
It does feel like the White House. This is a stunning property.
Yes, it's amazing with the detail and the amazing architecture that this house brings, and can't wait to explore it.
Speaking of the detail and the architecture, you have got to tell me about this ceiling. It's one of the most stunning things I have ever seen.
Well, I can tell you one thing, you're going to see it again.
Oh, good.
And possibly again. And again, because it follows through the whole pattern. The coffered ceilings are one of the most incredible architectural designs in any home, and it really kind of stands out. As you will see throughout the theme of this home, it's going to follow you with the detail work that's second to none.
And as soon as you walk in the house, it is a wow. It is an absolute wow.
They call this a celebration room.
As well they should, because I am celebrating to be here this afternoon. I want to see the rest of the house.
You do?
Yes.
Well, hey, wait a minute.
Oh.
I forgot to tell you. You didn't have to do this.
I forgot to tell you, I built this for you.
Thank you.
Right before we came over, I did a little marble work. Put your logo right there.
I appreciate you doing that there.
You're
It's
welcome.
great to have that
insignia
there.
That's why we're friends.
Thank you. So did you see this though? I want to show you this detail here to the sort of the stairways to heaven.
Isn't this incredible? On both sides of the dual stairwell, I mean, you can't get any more stunning than this.
Yeah, it's incredible, incredible. So then here, what does this remind you of?
Greece.
Greece, isn't it?
Beautiful.
And the detail work is outstanding.
And the fact that they have this in the entry to every room, as you said before, the features throughout are so symmetrical. It's such an unusual property. I can't wait to see the rest.
So the second part of the features here is the living room.
It's stunning. And I love the flow from the front.
And it's great when you have guests and all that, how they can just flow.
Oh, yes, it's perfect. They can go from room to room.
And did you notice what's also flowing with us?
The beautiful detail of the molding in the ceiling.
It's making you feel so good.
Yes.
It's kind of taking you in that feeling natural, just kind of taking us to the next step. And of course, if I'm that manly man and I want to start a fire, I like that I can just hit the remote and bam, it just kind of happens.
Hitting the remote is a fantastic manly way
Yes,
to start
it
a
is.
fire.
Thank you. It is the best way to do it.
And I can see you all the way into the next room.
It's like peekaboo.
I know. Let's go peekaboo.
Let's go peekaboo. All right. So.
It's the piano room.
The piano room.
I'm very excited about it. How many houses have a piano room anymore?
You know, there is none. There's only one, I told you, the White House, as far as I know.
Yes,
so with that there, do you also notice all the detail molding is following us, the cornices there, the great detail, the work that's amazing, and more importantly, did you even know?
Oh, no.
Did you even know?
Are you about to play the piano?
I'm going to have to for everyone, just to show
I'm going to give you all the money in my purse to play the piano.
Internal talent that I have.
Okay.
That I must just kind of let them feel the moment of music.
Is that what we're doing?
Because I have no idea what I'm doing.
You're hurting people's ears.
There you go, thank you. All right.
Honey, can you do me a favor and try the bathroom sink?
What are you doing?
I'm signing the Declaration of Independence for Northrop Realty.
I'm just going to go sit over here in this chair and wait for you to be done with your nonsense and read a book about winners. Winners.
Winners? There's a lot of winners behind you with all these bookshelves and things like that. Absolutely incredible. Reminds me of the Oval Office.
They are stunning. They go all the way to the ceiling. And you know what would be great in addition to these books? How about looking at a bunch of family photos as you're sitting at your desk? I think it would be amazing. I love this setup.
You know, when we talk about lifestyle living, nothing better than sitting here feeling like you're in the Oval Office, looking around at the views of beautiful greenery everywhere. One of the things I love about Maryland is green.
Yes.
We got greenery, and it's always different. You can look at every angle of every window and find the experience yourself, your eyes, your sensations, just kind of tingle through the excitement of that.
And we have 4 seasons. Thank you.
Yes, 4 seasons.
Could you imagine this view in the winter? Oh, in the spring, it'll just be fantastic.
I mean, think about it. The trees, they change the colors. It's the snow. I mean, you know, it's
This
just
will be
absolutely amazing.
stunning. We're very, very lucky.
Well, let's go walk through the rest of this. And now we're going down the office.
To the most important part,
Right.
the bar.
The bar.
And by the way, even the first floor guest bathroom is so beautifully appointed. Custom cabinetry, beautiful high ceilings, crown molding. The first floor guest bathroom. Where in the world do you see that?
I don't know. I heard the White House called. They wanted that piece.
They just want the bathroom. We'll just take it and move it.
There you go. And
Okay.
also, did you notice this? 10-foot ceilings.
I know. It's absolutely throughout the house. It's absolutely
That's
stunning.
sort of my tester if I raise my hand up. I'm 6'7", so I
You
figure that's
are.
about
I'm
9
tall,
foot.
but I'm not quite that close.
That's just kind of the tester of the hallway. So let's go to the bar.
Let's go. Let's have a drink.
Well, we got all kinds of entertaining drinks
I
here,
know.
but let's
I'm
just
here
stick
to
with,
give you a cocktail.
you know, it's, you know, the time of the day. You want to, you know, kind of, you got the pool in the backyard. You got the jacuzzi. You've got incredible moldings. You're in the White House, and we're gonna have red wine.
They had it.
Red wine, right? Is that what the song is?
now we're singing
See,
it.
there you go. You know, honestly, one of the things that I just keep going back through. First of all, the moldings. You see all these incredible moldings
Again,
everywhere.
and the columns, again, even in front of the bar, it's
I just
absolutely
feel like
amazing.
a Greek, and you know what Greek does the best? They drink wine. So here's a toast to the Greek.
What a
So,
great
yeah.
way to be able to see what the kids are doing, like on the weekends, or if you're having a party.
Yeah, you can have wine and see the
wine
kids
and watch
outside.
your children.
Yes.
But it's close. I love that it's close enough to the kitchen that if you need something, you can get to it, but it's not attached to the kitchen, so it can be a whole separate area for entertaining, like we were talking about before.
Well, if you want to gather in the gathering room, right?
Yes.
Better known as a family room, but gathering
Let's
room.
gather.
Let's gather.
All right, let's go.
We should.
Oh my gosh, look at the ceilings.
These incredible coffer ceilings. I got a little test for you, Beth.
Okay, I'm ready.
Where did you see these last?
In the foyer, the
Oh.
beautiful front foyer. And then when you come in, that's what I think is so amazing about this house. You greet your guests in the foyer, they walk into the family room or the gathering room, and they are wowed again by these stunning ceilings. And by the way, this brick fireplace, I'm gonna steal it and take it to my house.
I
Close
tell
your
you,
eyes.
outstanding. It's a focal point when you walk into the
Yes.
property. The hardwood floors kind of draw you to this room.
Yes.
Other than the White House, have you ever seen windows like that?
I haven't, but again,
I want to
when
show you. Let's
take the
walk
brick
over these
fireplace-
windows here. The detail work. We're back to Greek again. Here, right, wine toast.
Look at
Back
this
Greek wine.
Greek
There you
ale.
go. All right. So after that is these windows. I've never seen such incredible, detailed, large windows
I haven't
to
either.
enjoy this beautiful view of the pools. So the amazing wood trim and the, you know, just to pick up more light. I've never seen a bigger window.
I haven't, and the fact that these windows go literally floor to ceiling, I have never seen anything that stunning. And the way it frames the view outside, when winter comes and the snow is falling, when the leaves start to change, it's just such a highlight of this house.
And light sells homes.
Yes.
And the more light you can get in a home, the better it's going to sell.
And the happier you'll be.
Oh, I'm happy. Oh, especially with some wine. So let's dine in the dining room.
Okay, this would be perfect. We've been talking about entertaining all afternoon. This would be a great place to have a more intimate dinner with your family or just a couple of friends. I absolutely love it. And again, I'm stealing this for my house. Don't look at what's going on with me in my car.
Got it. So one of the things that this does too, this dining room, is how many times have you seen a fireplace in the dining room?
Again, that's not very common these
Right,
days, and it's
right.
such an important, it's the focal point of the room. It's absolutely stunning.
It is just warming lifestyle. Just that back to
Yes.
just feeling good about being part of something and just kind of having your friends over, crackling fire.
Sharing
we
a
talked
meal
about.
together, a glass of wine.
All
Yeah,
that,
it's
and
the perfect way.
and it makes a man look really good. It's called a man cave.
Because
literally.
again, you push the button.
All right.
I get it.
It's
I'm starting to get it
you
now.
Get it now. And then the china cabinet. What? Just acknowledging all the presidents of our time. So this is an incredible place to kind of make a lot of memories.
Yeah, a great way to end the day,
Yes.
I think.
And I think we just did in this home.
Oh no, we've still got a few more things to go.
Oh, we do! I forgot we got to dip in the pool!
No, we're not dipping in the pool.
Oh, this is supposed to be a fun play thing. So good, let's head on to the pool.
All right, let's go.
Well, welcome to the pool area.
Thank you. I will never be leaving here. You can just go ahead and leave me here and leave me the keys.
Well, I tell you, you can. It's like vacationing every day in your backyard.
Yes, it is. And especially with this essentially nature's privacy fence, all of this greenery that's built up over the years, it's absolutely stunning.
It's, you know, just a jacuzzi, the area. And then there is this thing they call manly basketball. And in basketball, this is a manly, as you get older, you become more manly. I'm a big Terp fan.
Yes.
And certainly did my first commercial at the Terp Stadium there at the Comcast Center. And I did this basketball shot. And I made it the first time, and I really upset the cameraman. So this time, I think I'm going to try one more time.
You upset them because you made it?
I made it the first time, and everybody asked me.
Okay,
everyone asked me, "Did you really make it the first time?" The truth is, I did. They just don't like it, so they'd rather me miss this than make this. But let's try this.
I'm going to give you all the.
Are you going to help me out here a little bit?
I'm going to give you all the money in my purse.
Are you going to give me again? I've already earned it twice. This is the 3 times the charge. There we go. Your purse is big. You got all kinds of stuff in it now.
I have a chandelier in there.
Right. There we go.
Let's see it. Oh my!
Gentlemen, I did it again.
That's not right.
I apologize. I'm sorry. That was not edited. That was not fake.
Oh my God.
And yes, I did it again. Thank you.
Craig? Hey, Craig?
Oh, man. Right here, baby. I got Pittsburgh
Craig.
going on. Yes, we do, baby. Here we go. Oh,
It's time to go to the next one.
No, look, I'm in the middle of the Pittsburgh. It's over. Look, I think we have 20 seconds left. Here we go.
Look,
and
we
got
have to go to the next house.
And wait, just one more play. Just one more play,
Don't
please.
make me come down there.
I know. I apologize. This is a gathering room. I'm having man time. This is man time.
Click the button on the fireplace.
Hold on, you guys. Look, Zach, I win the game. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Madden specialist, Ravens.
This is why I drink.
Yeah.
She's perfect.
I love him!
I hate you. Hey guys, I'm home. We're back, and we've moved from the White House to a French chateau.
I mean, this is amazing. It's like written from like a fairy tale story.
Isn't it? When you come up the drive, it just brought this wave of peacefulness and calm. I just couldn't wait to get here.
And I couldn't wait to play on the course, to be honest. In the middle of Caves Valley, I was like, time for this stuff.
This is your place.
Nothing personal. This is fun, but golf is calling my name.
But when is this over so I can start playing golf?
Yes.
That's okay. It's all right.
But look, we have a fireplace here.
Yes,
Wait.
let's look at the fireplace.
Yes. Oh, wait,
The
I don't have it.
wood-burning fireplace that you need actual logs for.
Oh,
Thank you very
man,
much.
I
I'm
know.
sorry you don't feel manly at this
But
moment.
guess what else is following us?
What else is following us?
Coffered ceilings.
Look at how beautiful that is. That's such a rare quality, and to find it again in this house is just stunning. What a great focal point.
Phenomenal, and the owner put so much heart and soul in this house. You talk about
Every
lifestyle.
single detail has not been missed. I can't wait to see it and show everything.
I'm too excited. We gotta go.
Let's go.
Let's do it. So the walnut walkway is going to take us to a first floor master suite. But right before we get there, I want to kind of show you one little thing. So I want to bring you in here real quick.
Into the man cave?
Yes, and I want to just highlight the Hall of Fame. The seller's passionate about fly fishing and certainly golf.
Oh my God! I feel like this house would bring good luck to a fisherman or a golfer. I feel it in my veins.
You feel it.
I do.
I like it.
This is amazing.
Excellent. So let's go now see the first floor master suite, which
Yes.
is certainly preferred in this price point because people are, don't want to do the stairs. So,
Oh, look.
the fireplace.
Fireplace.
Yes,
With the remote
a
control.
moat. There you
Your
go.
manly-
Bam.
Oh!
We've got this going on.
Congratulations.
So thank you for that. But the first floor master suite, absolutely gorgeous, great detail, high ceilings. Again, this is even a smart home. So with that, what's incredible about a first floor master, first of all, the detail in this room, the built-in bookshelves, the speaker systems, the high ceilings, the view.
There's so much privacy here, which is so important in a first floor suite because you don't want to be looking in your neighbor's yard. You don't want to be looking in your friend's window. This is absolutely stunning, and you cannot ask for better views than this.
Correct. And if you want a dressing room, nothing better than a nice dressing room with multiple closets.
I'm just going to move in here, and I'm actually just going to move in here because if you go through this closet, what I think is so unusual we haven't seen before, there is a full cedar closet in the back. Floor to ceiling for all of your winter storage, for special occasion outfits. That's my absolute favorite of all time, in case anyone's wondering.
So then you get into this incredible bath.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And it's incredible. You can sit down in jacuzzi, look out the window, and not have anyone looking in.
Look at that view. This is absolutely stunning. What a perfect way to begin or end a day in this private master suite. I'm just going to move in.
And what's amazing we've seen as a trend on both houses is the detail follows through. All the panelings and the detail work that's amazing in this bathroom, and really the size, great size room, all of that just kind of makes it extra special, incredible, and heated floors.
Oh, you had me at heated floors. I thought you had me at cedar closet, but now I think you have me at heated floors.
You just don't find that anymore.
And they have you at what?
Golf course. Golf course, surrounded by golf course. Walking, just takes a stroll right across, literally less than 5 seconds. I could be golfing and chipping.
He's going to count it out and walk over.
There you go. All right, so let's go on to the next step.
Okay,
and
let's
maybe see a little bit of this outside.
Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah, so let's head on to the kitchen.
The kitchen, one of my favorite rooms in the house.
Oh, you haven't seen this kitchen yet.
I've been obsessing over this kitchen since we got here. Have you seen anything like this?
Well, I'll tell you what, the detail again, we talk about the detail, the upgrades, and the view again.
Again, the view. But
guess what you see though? The golf course. Yes, it's Caves
Of
Valley
course.
Golf Course.
Of course it is the golf course. I want to talk about this kitchen though for a minute.
Yes.
This is from Neff. It's all custom cabinetry. It's absolutely stunning. I've never seen a finish like this before. It's got storage. It's got 2 ovens. It's got everything a chef could want. It makes me very happy. I'm just going to stay here forever.
As we talked about being the story, the fairy tale, the written fairy tale, that's what it feels like. Have you ever seen the different contrasts of the 2 colors?
No, don't you love that?
That is so now.
The
it
steel
is so
with
now.
this beautiful sort of light colored wood, I absolutely think it's amazing. And all the countertop space and all the storage cabinets, every single nook this big. I know you could fit your whole family around this table.
Yes.
Talk about entertaining.
That's right. And guess what? I brought you some flowers.
I brought you some bourbon.
See?
I'm a better friend.
You are a better friend. So we need to go share this bourbon.
Let's go get.
Out there on the screened-in porch.
Oh, I'm in. Let's go.
So there you go. Well, thank you for the bourbon.
Thank you for letting me come look at this gorgeous house.
It's fabulous. I tell you, sitting in this room, just so you're talking about lifestyle. This is lifestyle at its finest.
Oh my gosh, a covered patio. And by the way, can we look at this ceiling? I've never seen a patio ceiling like this before. It's absolutely stunning. That has to be 12 feet or higher.
At least 12 feet. I'm not, and also I tell you, as we talk about the fable, the whole fairy tale.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Can I tell you the stone wall? Oh my!
Oh, it's beautiful.
Does that not look like an incredible?
This is like a turret in a castle.
It is.
It's beautiful.
And you couldn't write it better.
I can watch you golf from here.
Yes, you can.
Which I'm going to.
Yes,
shortly.
you can. Yes, thank you.
You're
certainly.
welcome.
I appreciate allowing me to do that today.
Thank you.
And enjoy the bourbon. So we're out here, coming from the castle to paradise
onto the
here.
Patio. The yellow brick road.
The yellow brick road.
I feel a theme coming, and it's going to be amazing.
We're going to have some shrimp on the barbie. Yes.
First it was German, now it's Australian. This is an absolute must. In this kind of weather, in this kind of neighborhood, imagine every time of year, out in the fall, in the winter doing s'mores with your grandkids. This is perfect.
You know when you can cook on the barbie while you're watching me golf?
Wait a second.
I know, wait, that's the
You
first.
can cook while you watch me golf.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Yes, you're an avid golfer too, aren't you?
I'm going to be shortly,
yes,
in a minute, yes.
But what a great place to just kind of have great barbecue, chicken, shrimp,
well, and
kebab.
There's privacy, but there's not a fenced yard.
Hello!
So that you can still
We could try that.
Well, I'll yell at you from the golf
course. Is that what you can yell at me and say, dinner?
That's perfect. But there's also a spot, if you have kids or if you have pets, there's an actual yard, but then there's this sort of natural privacy fence.
Right.
There's a little path you can sneak through, I heard.
Yes. And see, look at the yellow brick road. Well, it's really more like the brown yellow brick road.
Right. You can come over here to the second covered seating area, which is going to be perfect, especially as the weather gets cooler. Right. You can sit out here and enjoy some more bourbon. I mean, all this room, what a great place to entertain.
Look at the stonework.
Oh,
Stonework
look at
again.
how beautiful the house
Is
looks
this
from the back.
not written? They make Disney movies out of this.
This is amazing. And look at the different angles, and again, the turret on the patio where we just were. Oh, it's
copper
so
copper gutter. Have you ever seen copper gutters?
Oh my gosh, no. Those
I'm
are
telling
stunning.
you, this is the place to be.
Okay, I'm moving in then.
It's sold.
I'll see you in a minute.
Right. Show's over. She bought it. So now we must go down to the man cave.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yes,
I
we
feel
must-
emotionally ready to
You
go
ready
to the
now?
man
We
cave
got
with
you a little bit of
yes.
there. We got some bourbon.
All right, there's some
We're all
sporting
set.
activities
You're
happening.
good. Yeah.
I sense
So let's
a challenge.
You do.
Let's
Downstairs.
do this thing.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh. This
Look
could
at
be
this.
the greatest basement I've ever been in.
Yeah. So welcome to Augusta National.
This is my kind of golfing right here. I feel like this is for me.
They call it, because you guys see 3 holes, it's called Amen.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Amen. And Amen is going to be how you do golf. I want to teach you on a smaller course. Take you to the big
Maybe
course.
I'm going to teach you how to
Teach
golf.
me. Look at this. You could have your own training facility in the basement of
I
your
know.
home.
I
Is
have a
this
little
a
bit of
man's, like we write stuff, like this is bucket list stuff. You can have it in this house.
It is.
It's amazing.
If
So-
only you had a clickable fireplace.
You have to have them too. Okay, all right, so let's see how we do here.
All right, I feel a challenge.
You feel a challenge coming on.
Person who gets
Here we
it
go.
in buys dinner.
Yes, there you go. Dinner it is.
Okay,
Here we
ready?
go. Ready,
Yes.
set, go.
Work.
So with that, you can honestly get better at your game. Mother Nature will never stop you playing from golf.
That's right.
You can
I
putt
love it.
anytime you want.
This could be my favorite.
Now you just can't
stop so
chip
far.
because the walls won't hold it. So please stick with
Right.
just putting. Keep the balls low
But
on
if
the
you own
ground.
this house, do what you want.
And they always say keep it on the short stuff.
Keep it
in
up.
golf.
Oh, okay, good. See,
Yes.
I'll put that in my brain.
Yes.
I'm
you
ready.
do that.
I'm
And
ready.
this
to
is
do
when you do hit that great and you put it in the hole, you're supposed to say, Amen!
I will save that for next
There
time.
you go.
I'll
So
save it.
amazing how open this basement is.
Isn't it
Incredible.
great? You could use it for almost anything, whether you want to do a family theater, whether you want to have a kid's room, another man cave, because apparently we need like 5 of those in one house.
Yes, I mean it's
This
important.
is the place for you.
Yes. So wow, look at the
Oh,
ping pong
for
table.
Crying out loud.
Is this not a man's cave
I
or
feel
what?
like my athleticism is being challenged in this house, but I'm up for it. I'm
Yes,
ready.
so here, not only do we have the ping pong table, but the incredible space, the windows, the light. We talked about light. Light
Oh,
in the
yes,
lower level.
that's right.
Light in the lower level.
That's so unusual. And again, the privacy. You can look out there, and I know there's some good stuff beyond there, golf course,
Yes.
but you can't see it. You can't see the other people playing. You can't see your neighbors. It's absolutely stunning.
Yes, it absolutely reminds me of when we talked about the yellow brick road. The brick still leads you out to the next thing, like a pool, possibly.
It makes you feel like you're at your own private retreat.
Right, could
Right.
be. No question there. And let's try this
All right,
out.
let's do this. You
And
ready?
what did you say? You said, wait, I thought I heard you earlier. You said what?
Talking smack that maybe I'm the world champion ping pong player.
You're the world champion.
You
I
don't
learned
know.
this now?
You don't know.
Uh-oh, it could be trouble.
don't know.
Uh-oh. It could be
Oh!
trouble. Uh-oh.
You're buying dinner, clearly. Between this and golf.
Oh, there you go.
See, I'm talking smack and then I lose.
So that's what's amazing there. And what's also incredible, as you mentioned, there about sort of the layout, the flow.
It's perfect because it's so hard to find activities that the whole family wants to do together these days. This room is perfect. The adults can be playing golf, or the kids. Teenagers can be playing ping pong. The little ones can be watching TV on the couch. It's so hard to find a together space, and this is the perfect space.
Lifestyle living, togetherness.
Yes. Beautiful scenery. You can't beat it,
You
except
cannot. Golf. That's where we're going to go take you out now to
Okay.
experience a little bit of chip in.
Okay, I'm ready. I'll bring the bourbon.
You got it.
Honey, can you do me a favor and try the bathroom sink?
I showed you the secret path
I know.
to the
this-
golf course.
yes.
You're welcome.
And so look at this. We are literally, this is called a chipper,
Okay.
and a chip away
Ah.
from the 10th hole of Caves
Oh,
Valley.
it's
there.
beautiful.
It is amazing that all you can do, you literally can come out here and just chip it to that hole right there.
Okay, if you get this, I am seriously buying dinner.
Well, you know what's going to be amazing? I'm going to
What
hit
is
this
it?
ball. You're not going to see it because it could go right in the hole so fast.
Okay.
It's kind of amazing how this works.
Okay.
Right?
All
Are we
right.
ready?
Sure.
You know, like they do. This is like a pro shot.
Am I supposed to cheer or
Well,
something?
I would get excited if it does go in the hole,
Can I
okay?
clap quietly like they do in golf?
Yes. Yeah, like that.
Okay,
Okay,
are
here
we
we go,
ready?
ladies
Yeah,
and gentlemen.
I'm
Here
ready.
we go.
Okay.
Official chip. And when you do this, you got to do the wiggle.
Of your butt?
Ever done the wiggle?
I'm moving out
The
of the way.
wiggle? You got to wiggle it, right? It's a little chip, right? Chip is a modified putt, right?
A
So when
bigger
you do
putt,
this,
a further
you,
putt.
when you do this, and look,
Okay.
you got to keep your eye on the target always, right?
I'm
Eye on the
impressed you're doing
target.
this in a suit.
And we're going to put this right in that hole. You ready?
Okay, you sure?
You got to watch the ball, though. You can't watch me. You got to watch
Oh,
the ball. That's the
okay.
purpose of the partner in golf.
ready.
You're supposed to watch the ball. That
Okay.
ball is supposed to go that way.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Yes.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, set. Oh my God. Oh, stop. Stop. Yes! Oh my gosh. That is absolutely amazing. I'm telling you, that was not even planned. I can't even do that in real life. I don't get it. But on Caves Valley, I can do it here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, a chip away. That has been so much fun. I've enjoyed every moment today. All the way
Dinner's
down
on me,
to that.
apparently.
Yes.
Can you believe it?
I am,
You got the basket in the hoop. You didn't get the golf ball in downstairs, but he just got it in the hole with the
hole.
chipper.
This is called.
I stand humbled.
Yes.
your
Well,
presence.
guys, it was a true pleasure. I hope you enjoyed this show, and I've thoroughly
Yes,
enjoyed
this
your
has
energy,
been so good.
excite me, and
I
just
can't wait
going
to do
there
it again.
and enjoying that lifestyle living that we all want to do so well.
Thanks, everybody. See you next time.
Have a great day. That was fun.
Cheers to a good day.
Yes,
Thank
great
you.
day. They're enjoying both the houses. Were outstanding.
Oh my
showing
gosh,
the
this was
lifestyle.
amazing. What perfect two houses to show today.
With that, too, I wanted to give a little bit of background to our audiences about you.
Oh, sure. Well, I am a native DC, Maryland, Virginia-er, and I've been on the Home Shopping Network for 10 years. I'm a craft expert, on-air personality. I've done hundreds of videos for clients. I'm also a very proud military spouse, and we've moved 13 times
13
in 17
times.
years. So if there's one thing I'm an expert at, it's looking at houses.
Well, that's it. Well, it's been great, and we can see your eye for detail.
I'm
and
so
things
excited about it. I love
Yes.
to let other people see how other folks live.
and you do it with such passion and energy.
Oh,
Thank
you're
you. It's
so
so
kind.
fun. Yes.
But now you have to tell people about you, because you are the star of the show.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Ultimately, a little background. I've been doing this business pretty much all my life. My mother got into business almost 40 plus years. So we're
Oh
a
my
heritage
gosh.
of family of over 40 years.
That's fantastic.
3 generations strong. We have over 140 people on the now it's called Northrop Realty.
Mm-hmm.
Was the #1 team in the nation first, and then we just turned over to being Northrop Realty, a brokerage, full service. So we're basically an all-inclusive full service brokerage, which allows the agent to focus on the client more. We take care of all the
Which
administration
everyone
side.
needs.
Yes.
I mean, that's what people are looking for when they're looking for someone to sell their house.
You
Yeah.
want them to not only, and each one of our offices, we have 6 right now in the Maryland area. We service all of Maryland and DC and Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
But with that, we have our agents live where they work, so they know
Oh, that's
your area.
so important. That is
Yes,
so important.
because when you call an area, don't you want somebody to know sort of
Yes.
that area, the community, things like that,
knows
the
how
lifestyle.
the schools are and
Right.
knows where the good grocery store is. And yes, you're absolutely right.
So one of the things that people consistently asked is, how do we ultimately achieve the #1 status of we were #1 team in the nation 3 times out there, which is one
Which
of the,
is incredible when you think about it.
Well, thank you, and I
Yeah.
appreciate that. And ultimately couldn't have done it without certainly my wife, who we started this Creig Northrop team at the time on a park bench. We just decided we're going to do it together, which was kind of
kidding.
fun. And so then we kind of took it to the next level, and we started with getting agents and really kind of between us two really kind of built the culture, that culture that you want to be around. So one of the things that I pride ourselves on is when people ask, what is the success of how did you achieve what we wanted to achieve? And one of the things I always say is it's great to have the people around us. It's all about the people. The people is what made it. The team what made it. Not me, my wife, or that. It's the people that came together, the culture. But really, they wanted to bring their family on, their mothers and daughters and sisters and things. And that's really the finest compliment when you find out about growing a business, is to kind of bring your family on. It's an honor. Not only do we have our own kids, we have our mothers and our other extended family, but we have their families.
I
And
think
that's
that's
the
amazing.
finest thing that we found that really kind of creates that great family culture
Sure.
at the end of the day. And once you reach your goals, we call it Reach One, Teach One. We created a Northrop University that basically helps people, our agents, train and get better to be better agents to help service the
Oh,
clients
that's
better.
fantastic. If I'm going to sell a house or buy a house, I want to ask my girlfriend, who sold your house? Or I'm going to ask my mom, who sold your house? So the fact that you have repeat customers who are telling their friends and family, I think, to me, that would be the highest compliment I could think of, because they trust you. They trust you with their house. They trust you with where they're going to have their families live. I think that's wonderful. Good for you guys. That says a lot about you.
Well, I appreciate that very, very much. And selling lifestyle is what gets homes more money. And that's
Right.
really why it's important to create a show like this, to let people know it's not all just about the bedrooms and the baths.
Right, that's exactly
And
right.
maybe we lose perspective of that when we look for homes, and where you want to picture yourself living there and kind of seeing and how it feels to actually
Yeah.
live there.
Spending holidays together, putting greens in the basement, living on a golf course. Those things are so important to the way you spend your life here. This is everything you own and everything you care about. Why not make it the best it can
And
possibly be?
the only thing I could think of in the program that could say, you just didn't give me a little bit of everything, right? We gave you a little taste, sort of taste of
Little
bourbon,
teaser,
right? Little
yep.
teasers, right? A little splash. But ultimately, we have a 3D Matterport of all of our homes. So
Oh,
the two homes
perfect.
you saw today, they can walk through like they're actually there. Sit down on the sofa, basically even play a Scrabble game, for Pete's sakes. That's how incredible our new technology is. It's called a Matterport 3D model, and it's on our website, northroprealty.com.
You can check out the bedrooms, you can check out the bathrooms,
Right.
you can check out the street. I think that's absolutely perfect. That's the wave of the future, and it's amazing that you guys are already on the
And
forefront of it.
yes, well, thank you, and it's a pleasure. It's been a great pleasure doing this today.
I can't wait for you all to see all of our shows that we're going to knock out of the park.
We're just getting warmed up.
Okay, now for the hard part. We're going to do rapid fire questions. I'm going to ask Craig things that I would like to know if I was a buyer, if I was a seller, and as an entrepreneur. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you emotionally ready for what I'm about
I'm
to do to you?
emotionally ready.
Okay,
Dealing with you
ready?
this long, I'm emotionally ready.
Would you like some more bourbon?
Yes, I'll take a splash.
Okay, ready. Question number 1. Are your realtors part-time or full-time or both?
Well, ma'am, one thing I want to tell you that very simply. Somebody asked me that question one time. We only have full-time agents. And matter of fact, I said, no, better than that, though, we call them all-the-time agents. We're always available for you.
I like it.
So
I
it's
like
important
it very
to
much.
know that your agent is available and ready for you when you are.
Which is as someone who has been both a buyer and a seller, that is incredibly important.
Yes.
Okay, question number 2. How do we know if our realtor has knowledge of the area where we're trying to buy?
Well, first of all, when you ask them certain things, like how close the grocery stores or things like that, or the community centers or any of that, they should know that. They should know the amenities that each area offers.
Okay.
Are there HOA fees, things like that. So by living where they work, that's what happens in Northrop Realty. That's the Northrop Realty way difference.
Okay, that sounds amazing. Which I think it's interesting to note how many realtors don't know, because they don't know where they don't live where they work. So I think that's good. You guys are right on top of this. If I am selling a house, what are you going to do for me marketing wise?
Everything. We do everything for you. And if you see something that we need to do, we're going to do it for you. We put it out in not only in the print side, the digital side, the social side, and now we have the 3D Matterports. We're even partners with Waze, which is the new MapQuest.
fantastic.
I know, where
Oh,
you can
that's
drive anywhere. And you
amazing.
know the Dunkin' Donut app?
You're
Bam.
very fancy.
Yes, it's just as similar to that. So-
And now you have a TV show.
Ah.
Let's not forget our fantastic
Yes.
TV show. Number 2, as a buyer, how is the market?
Market is fantastic, and one of the things that the agent you hire or your company you hire should be on the pulse of the market. We know where the market is and we know where it's going, so we're always one step ahead of it to making sure you as a homeowner get the most money in the least amount of time.
Oh, great, which everyone wants. I
Yes.
feel comfortable saying that's what everyone wants. Okay, as a self-made man, what are the top 2 tips you have for entrepreneurs, whether it's real estate agents, whether it's someone opening a restaurant, whatever it is, give us your top 2 tips.
Well, my top 2 tips is going to be a combination of just saying you need to read as much as possible. If you learn more, you earn more. And with that, my line to everyone that ever asked that question is knowledge is confidence, confidence is trust, trust is the sale. And I think trust was what got back to you when you said you want to trust your realtor.
Right, that's right.
The knowledge that we bring, the experience, the all-the-time agent, the resources that we have, and the market share that we bring to you as not only a buyer side, but as a seller in knowing our markets and living where we work. That's what our strength to build your trust and the knowledge of real estate, living, eating, drinking, and being part of where we are and what we sell.
Which I think buying and selling a home is probably the biggest decision that most people will ever make.
Yes.
So you guys just in the past day, I've learned so much about real estate and what a great company this is. So I will take you to dinner. Then
Well, thank you.
You win.
Cheers.